Hello, hello. It is August 24th, 6:41 p.m. Central Time on Sunday. I'm just getting a little late to my week review going into next week. And um, I guess just to kind of shortcut a few things, we had some really interesting dark levels on the queues purchase on Friday. So this 572 level. Um, this 57208 and 57197. So I just call it 572. About one over about $1 billion transacted at that level. So I thought that was pretty interesting to kind of keep a track of. So mark that there on the charts, and then gonna mark out other key levels just to just get them back on the charts here. So this is an obvious one. Yeah, I'll mark the key levels and we'll look at news and kind of look at some other charts here. Um, there's that. I mean, there's obviously the all time high. So we'll do that. I like this was a good level. And so this right now is the monthly chart. And so I just like to have all these levels here. Yeah, I like this right here. This good level where you see like opens and closes and all and like multiple opens happening there. High, open, open, open. Yeah, it's interesting. Like price opened at this level right here multiple months in a row, so that's kind of interesting. So I like that one. Um, and then I guess maybe here is another good level, and I think one more. At least for near term trading, this is probably a relevant level for next week if we somehow get crazy down there, but seems doubtful. So that's kind of what things. So my interesting levels there on the monthly. Looking at the weekly, I think here also is good to kind of keep on the radar. This kind of base area just to see what that looks like. And maybe, and let's look in the daily. Daily, I like here as well. Yeah, right here is really good. And so we'll see how just price happens there. And then we have the big dark pool level as well. And so that's kind of what things look like for me. So I'll kind of watch all those levels there. Um, I mean, I think right here too, this nice little breakdown level. So we'll add this. Yeah, looks like a nice little level there. And if we want to jump to the 4 hour, if anything looks worth marking, and then the 1 hour. Yeah, I mean, I think we're okay. I like the levels that we have here. So those are all the levels that I think will be interesting and in play for today. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get down to any of these, but um, I think around here is good enough. So there you go. And then so now what is coming up next week? And so I have my financial juice zoomed in just so it hides my email. But it looks like Monday we got U.S. home sales, so maybe that offers some movement, some kind of Fed speakers. Durable goods on Tuesday, and in consumer confidence, so that could be a good thing to drive some volatility. Wednesday we have Nvidia earnings, so I think it's after market close, yeah, and so maybe Wednesday on the Qs might be a little timid. So that'll be interesting to keep an eye on. Then we got jobless claims on Thursday, so that will be good. Hopefully, we'll get some good movement there. And then PCE on Friday, so I think Thursday, Friday will be pretty active, which will be good. So things to look forward to. Um, on the options flow side, so we got the dark pool levels. If we look at just for the cues really quickly, I'm just curious what if anybody bought options on Friday for Monday, and they expire on Monday, which would be the 26th, no 25th. And everybody who did that, we got 5 million on bullish, so that's a nice little signal there. Um, and then if we just look at all flow from that was bought on Friday, and then if they're thinking 1 week out, bullish. If they were thinking 2 weeks out, bullish. Thinking 3 weeks out, bullish. And let's see, 1 month out. Ooh. So 1 month we get kind of start getting bearish a little bit. 2 months bearish. I can't see the put flow here. Let me close that. So it's not by much, but interesting. So I think most people think the next month will be bullish on the options front. That bought on Friday, so I think that's just a good reference to have. Um, and yeah, so when it comes to the charts, I yeah, you may have noticed I've replaced the clouds with just the actual MAs that I care about because I found one that changes color based on the slope and momentum of the moving average. So just kind of playing with that to keep the chart a bit cleaner. Um, yeah, so I think I'll look at pre-market and see what price looks like. But I think for me, if I look at the daily, my computer is just slowing down here. Yeah, so if I look at the daily here, nice big push up. We have this nice dark pool level. Like I'm really interested to see if we open and stay above this level. And then, my gut would say we probably go and retest this breakdown area on the upside. So that feels like the easiest, least path of least resistance is up into that. But if price can't get above this level, this dark pool level, um, and if it just really struggles there, may look to kind of short and pull back into here. So we'll see. Again, looking just for scalps during the open, but I think Monday it's just a home sales, so we'll see if there's a lot of follow through. But that's kind of my gut for now. But we'll see what the morning looks like with pre market. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I guess good luck, and I will be back. Thank you.